Hello everybody, so today I will talk about calculus. The topic today is about integration. So now I will show you how to answer. We need to use about integration by substitution. So I will put about u equals to 5s to the power of 3 minus 1. So if I do first derivative for the both sides, you got about the u equal to 5 multiplied by 3s squared ds. First derivative of s to the power of 3, you got about 3s squared. First derivative of negative number 1, you got about 0. Next, because we don't have number 5 in here, so we need to divide both sides by number 5. So this one we change by u. 3s squared ds we change by the u over number 5. The integration of the u over u, you got about ln of the absolute value of u, and we put about c. About u, that is about this one, and we put about c in here. Question number 2, we need to use about integration by substitution. So I will put about u equals to the square root of s. So if I do first derivative for the both sides, you got about the u equals to the s over number 2 with the square root of s. Because we don't have number 2 in here, so I will put number 2 go to the left, and you got about 2 du equals to the s over the square root of s. This one we change by u. The s over the square root of s, you got about 2 du. About cosine u, we can change into cosine u over sine u. The integration of this one, you got about ln of the absolute value of sine u, and we put about c, because if we do first derivative of this one, you got like this. About u, that's about the square root of s. And here is the final answer. Question number 3, we can use about integration by substitution. So I will put about u equals to this one. So if I do first derivative for the both sides, you got about 3e to the power of 3s ds. Because we don't have negative number 2 and number 3, so we need to divide both sides by negative number 6. So this one we change by u. E to the power of 3s ds we change by this one. The integration of the u over u squared, you got about negative 1 over u, and we put about c. Negative, negative, we simplify. About u, that is about this one. And we put about c. Now for this one, we need to divide this one into two fractions in here. The first one that's about 2 over cosine 2x, and the second one that's about sine 2x over cosine 2x. For this one, you got about 2 secant of 2x. The integration of secant of 2x, you got about 1 over 2 ln of the absolute value of secant of 2x plus tan 2x. This one, you got about 1 over 2, and we have the negative sign in here. Ln of the absolute value of cosine 2x. 1 over 2, that's about coefficient of 2x. That's why we need to divide by coefficient of x. And we put about c. Number 2, we cancel. Negative number 3, negative 1 over 2, you got about positive 3 over 2. This is the end. Thank you for watching.